Hey everybody, welcome back to Living My Manifested Life. I just wanted to take the time to say thank you so much for commenting, liking, subscribe. Please continue to do that on this video. Comment, like, subscribe. I know, let's just break the elephant. Let's address the elephant in the room. Yes, I know how to do makeup. I do wear makeup sometimes. As I am on this journey of self-discovery and gaining my confidence, I said, you know what? Let me just go ahead and break out that Jaclyn Hill palette today and put on some makeup and make this video for you guys, okay? Before we get started though, I want you guys to go over to manifestedliving.com. I've officially launched a t-shirt website, a t-shirt business. You can get this shirt right here. I can just take a little clip. It says manifest that shit, because that's how I feel. Your life is hard, you're having the blockage, manifest that shit. So again, thank you so much for taking the time to come over, like, comment, subscribe. Check out manifestedliving.com. I'll drop the link down below, like down. And in today's video, we're going to talk about why is manifesting so gosh dang hard. Okay, so stay tuned and let's get right into this video. So why is manifesting so hard? There's two main reasons. And I am simplifying this, but there's so much that goes into manifesting. But if you're just watching, if you're new to it or you're just discovering it, I'm going to simplify it right now. One, you're too attached to how it's going to happen. Okay? How is this possible? When you say things like that, you're already limiting yourself. As humans, we're unlimited beings. Just like if $1,000 wants to come to you, if $1,000 wants to come to me in an hour, $1,000 can come to me in an hour because I'm unlimited. However, subconsciously, I just said, well, how is that going to happen? Because we're realistic people, right? So the first one is you're too attached to how it's going to come, okay? The second reason is you're too attached to the result. You're too attached to the outcome. So if you say, thank you, universe, for bringing me $1,000 in 5 days, you have subconsciously attached yourself to the fact that you want $1,000 in 5 days. And when day 5 happens, if you haven't truly let go of the manifestation, then guess what? It's not going to come to you, because on day 5, when you don't have that $1,000, you as someone that's attached to the result would have said, well, the $1,000 didn't come, manifesting doesn't work. You know, it's this everything is integrated, so it's a really big cycle of gotta let go of the outcome, can't worry about how it's going to happen, and in its time the manifestation will come through. Another thing you need to realize is that things manifest in the time when they need to manifest. They don't manifest on your time, because time is a concept. For example, if you say, I want to have my credit card paid off in a year, right? And you're doing all these things, you got an extra money, but you didn't put it towards your credit card, then that manifestation is not going to come through, because the universe says that you need to learn other lessons besides paying off your credit card. And then once you're worthy, you will be able to get that large sum of money to pay off the credit card. Okay, so you're too attached to how it's going to happen, and you're too attached to essentially when it's going to happen, the result of it. So you have to learn to really truly try to let go. Sadhguru, who I love watching, said, what is and isn't possible is not your business. Really marinate on that quote for a second. What is or isn't possible is not your business. It's not. It's not my business. It's not your business. It's not his business. It's not her business. Because who says that something isn't possible? They said it's not possible to go to the moon, yet we've sent people out there. We've sent people to outer space. Okay? So what is or isn't possible is not your business. It's just important to remember that everything will happen in its time when it's right. Okay? So with that said, I wanted to give some examples on how I've unconsciously manifested certain things, and by not being attached to how it's going to happen and when it's going to happen, they've actually come through. So the first example I'll give you is, I actually said this in another video, a couple other videos ago. One day I was in the bedroom and I was cleaning and my wife was there. So I said, man, I really wish I could get some new Sperry's. And I literally, as quickly as I said it, I got the thought out of my head, because Sperry's, getting Sperry's, having the money for Sperry's, it wasn't my focus. Not seriously. It was like, I think that happened on like a Monday or Tuesday, but that weekend we went thrift store shopping because hell, I don't care how much money I got. If I find a good deal, I find a good deal, okay? So my wife was like, babe. And I was like, what's up? And she's like, look, these Sperry's. And I was like, oh my gosh. I said, they're not my size, but let me try them on. And I'm telling you, it's like they fit me like a glove. They're not my size, but they fit me like a glove. That's not a coincidence. That was my manifestation coming through. Why? Because like I said, as quickly as I got the thought in my head, I got the thought out of my head. I let go of getting Sperry's because, to be honest, I said, whatever. If I had to get them, I get them. If I don't, I don't. Right? So it came out when I was truly able to let go, and they came to me. I paid $20 for $90 shoes. They were practically brand new, and I'm guessing the person that had them or paid full price for them decided that they fit their foot too wide or something. Because like I said, I have a wider foot, and they were probably like, I'm going to get rid of them. Someone else could use them. And so my Sperry's came. Another example is, last year, my wife and I, when we went to New York, one of the times we went to New York, because, I'm from there, my family's from there, I rented a car. It was, I think a 2018, 2019, or it was this year, I don't remember. But it was a 2018 Jeep Compass, the newer Compasses, and we had to rent a car so we could get around because we flew in instead of drive. And I was like, oh man, this car is really neat. It had automatic high beams. It had this, it had that. And I was like, oh my gosh, my next car is going to have automatic high beams on it. Okay. Again, that thought came into my head, went out of my head. I didn't know when I was going to get my next car. And it just so happens, not much longer after that, I did end up trading my car in because we needed something that could pull the food truck that we had at the time. So we bought a 2019 Tundra. And guess what it had? Automatic high beams. Now, nothing is a coincidence. Everything happens for its purpose, in its reason, on time, whenever it's supposed to happen. Yada, yada, yada. Okay? So, it's not a coincidence that I said, and I remember going back. I remember like it was yesterday. I was driving that Jeep Compass. I saw the automatic high beams flash on and off, and I was like, dang, this is really cool. My next car is going to have this. And that was it. I put it out of sight. I put it out of mind. Right? So a lot of people will say, well, when I try and manifest money, it doesn't happen. My manifestations don't come through because you're too attached to getting the money. If you simply stop attaching yourself to the physical money, because that's what it is. You're too attached to getting the physical money. If you say, thank you, universe, $1,000 comes to me whenever you feel the time is right, so it is and so it'll be, and you put it out your head, then somehow, some way, that $1,000 is going to show up, right? But because a lot of people are so attached to the fact that it's one, $1,000, two, gonna come to you, sometimes it takes longer to come. But if you change up your vocabulary and you say, thank you, universe, I'm so abundant, money just comes to me. It might be, thank you, universe, for paying this $200 phone bill that I have. Thank you. It is done. Don't think about the phone bill. Guess what? That phone bill is going to come. Okay? So, again, I hope this information has been helpful. Make sure you comment, like, subscribe. Today is also a very important day. It's the last full moon of 2019, the last full moon of this decade. Guess what I'm doing? Yes, I'm charging my crystals outside. I'm charging up my money jar. I'm putting that moon water. I'm doing it all because 2020 is a new decade. And my motto for 2020 is the year that's going to change my life in the best possible way. Okay? I'm on track to be a multi-millionaire. That is my motto. So, please, please, please go out, meditate under the full moon, get recharged, go into the new year, charged up, happy. Don't wait until the new year to start getting your goals and living your goals and doing all that stuff. Do not wait. Start today, in this moment. Life is too short for you to say, well, I'll do it tomorrow. I have to remind myself that every day. Life is too short to say, well, I'll do it tomorrow or I'll do it later. No, do it now. Light and love, everybody. Comment, like, subscribe, and thank you so much for watching.